Howdy, my fellow gamers, and welcome to another 60-second review. Man, I fucking love horror movies, and that is why today we will be tackling the 2007 cult classic Trick or Treat, or it's technically Trick or Treat, there's only an R, directed by Michael Dougherty? I've heard his name 1,000 times, and I can never say it right. I've been wanting to see this film for a while, because I keep seeing the burlap sack kid pop up like all over the place. Watch Mojo, What Culture, you know, just Twitter. And I was always like, man, this guy looks so cool. How have I never seen this movie? What is this from? And finally, I met Sam. 60 seconds on the clock, 5 categories to rate are ready, and go. Story. Non-linear, not focused on one character or family. Told as an anthology of overlapping stories, we see a small town in Ohio celebrate Halloween and the traditions that are practiced, or ignored by some. Throughout the stories, we see a small child in orange footy pajamas and a burlap sack over his head, watching, waiting, punishing. Meet Sam, and he's here to make sure tradition is followed. With a touch of everything you need in a good Halloween film, werewolves, vampires, slashers, zombies, this film will have you wondering what comes next, although I do wish we got to see more of Sam. Story receives an 8 out of 10. Sound was well done. Bones cracking, chains rattling, lollipops stabbing, footsteps on ceiling, people screaming all around. The sound design of this film did its job just fine. We'll give sound 8 out of 10. Cinematography, from shots inside a burlap sack to over a foggy rock quarry and down a street in classic Haddonfield-esque shot, the cinematography was handled well and looks good, especially for the budget they were allotted. Nothing stellar, nothing shitty. Cinematography gets a 7 out of 10. Acting, considering that there really are only 2 big name actors in Trick or Treat, Brian Cox and Dylan Baker, the cast did their jobs phenomenally. I was particularly fond of Rhonda. Genuine terror, hilarity, and pranks and sexual innuendos. Acting from a low-flying production didn't suck like I thought it would. We'll give acting a 7 out of 10. Length. I wanted it to be longer. I was enjoying it so much I wanted to see more of Sam that the movie runs about an hour and a half, but I give it props for not overstaying its welcome and for wrapping it up pretty well and in a cool fashion. Length, a 7 out of 10 as well. And there you guys have it, Trick or Treat in around 60 seconds. The final average score is a 7.4 out of 10. Let us know down in the comments if you've seen Trick or Treat, what you thought of it, what other movies, games, books, albums, or whatever you'd like to see us do a 60-second review. And here's hoping that the sequel they confirmed 7 years ago finally happens. Thank you guys so much for watching. Feel free to check out the links down below, and as always, stay freaky.